No way. No way. Okay, that's cool. Is that how they do that? For the first time ever, we have a behind-the-scenes look at the DJI factory in China. This has never been leaked or seen by anyone before, and we have a video showing exactly what's going on behind the scenes at the DJI factory. So for all of you who don't know, for the past 14 years, DJI has been incredibly secretive. No one's seen so much as a photo of their factory. But now, we have an actual video of what's going on. Now, DJI is a huge deal in the drone world. They control about 70% of the global market share for all of drones. So that means if you've seen a drone flying in the sky, it's probably been a DJI. And they are, in China, what they call the pride of China. So today, we're gonna go take a look at this behind the scenes footage of the DJI factory. And I'm gonna share with you what exactly is going on. It's really cool. So let's go ahead, jump right in, and take a look at that video. Awesome, so the first thing we're seeing is some sort of test jig. Let's pause that. What are we looking at here? This looks like, can't exactly tell, but it's got all the arms extended, and holding the drone. Some sort of fixture, maybe it's attaching something to the bottom, I can't really tell. But let's move on. If anyone knows, let me know. Now it's got some sort of manual inspection. They're looking at it. It goes onto a conveyor belt. It's interesting, so the drone is actually on right now. So you can see the lights blinking, so it's on. And then it moves down the conveyor belt system. Very cool. And it's got some sort of pneumatic. Oh, it picks them all up at the same time. All right, what's it gonna do with them? Oh, okay, so hold on, let's pause that really quick. It held 6 drones at the same time in this jig, and then it took the bottom of it and scanned a QR code. So what I think this is doing is actually on the bottom of these drones, you have an obstacle avoidance system. So there's 2 cameras on the bottom actually, and it's using stereoscopic techniques, so kind of like your 2 eyes, how you see depth. It's doing the same thing, it needs to see depth. And I think it's using those QR codes to actually calibrate those 2 obstacle avoidance cameras. That's probably definitely what it's doing. Yeah, let's continue. And then it goes into another system, and we gotta pause it again. So you see these white checkerboards, and now, so this white checkerboard, this is very indicative of tuning a camera, extrinsic and intrinsic parameters. Complicated talk. Basically what it's doing is it needs to calibrate the cameras so it knows exactly the dimensions that the camera is seeing. So that way, photo can be translated into the real world. So you can see the real world, measure things. So that's usually what those checkerboard patterns are. Let's keep watching. Okay, so now it's going on. The 6 got set down. Very cool. It's on like this blue rubber target, and then it's taking off. It's scanning. Wait a minute. It's scanning another QR code, but I don't think that's. Let me scan that with my phone. What is that QR code? Oh, so that QR code actually goes to the DJI official WeChat account. So that is. If you look closely, actually, it's covering up something. So there's something behind that QR code. What do you think it is? I mean, if you have any ideas, what would be behind that QR code? If you have any idea, just leave a comment below. Well, let's keep watching though. Okay, so it's done scanning. Now it takes off. Very cool. Oh, hold on. Let's pause that for a second. So it's doing an indoor flight. So it's calibrated the ground obstacle avoidance cameras, and probably calibrated the front ones as well. And now it's taking off and doing this flight, and it looks like there's fans here. So it looks like there's some crosswind it's gonna give you, and there's a bunch of patterns in the wall. I'm assuming it's doing more calibration, and then also testing it indoors with a wind environment. This is very cool. All automated. I haven't seen a single person really touch this part of the process. Dang, that's cool. It just landed on a moving platform. All right, now it's plugging into, okay, so it looks like it just plugged in do a visual inspection. And then here we see the DJI Smart Solutions. And so what I was told, what I saw from DJI is actually this DJI Smart Solution. This is their internal factory smart intelligent process. So they're saying that this DJI Smart Solutions is their factory automation process and technique that enables them to use AI in order to deliver such a good product. It's another jig, some sort of device. What that is. Again, if you guys know what any of this is, just leave a comment below. Okay, now here we have some sort of QC/QA dashboard that everyone's looking at, and I know a little bit of Mandarin. Not enough, but a little. So it looks like it says there's 104 good drones. So they passed. There's 10 possible defects and 0 rejects. And then I'm not sure. It just looks like maybe these are all, every single green tile is a different drone in that process, and they're going through this QC/QA process. So it looks like this is just keeping track of everything. Cool little robot trays going through the office. That's awesome. Always fun to have those. Dang, that's the big Agris drone. Okay, so just showed there the end of the clip there was the agriculture drone. That big sprayer holds a bunch of liquid and sprays crops with chemicals. Well, there you have it. That was the first ever behind the scenes look at the DJI factory. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. It was the first time I've ever seen it. Really just blew my mind exactly the process they're using. It looks like they're doing some really sophisticated techniques to really assure quality, as well as everything's calibrated. So leave a comment below if you have any questions or ideas about that. This is the Indiana Drones. If you guys don't know, we have a newsletter submission over at our website, theindianadrones.com. You can go ahead and sign up over there and get a bunch of information from us on this newsletter. And we will be releasing more videos soon. I have a really awesome video coming up. I hope you get to see that. And thank you all for joining in. See you guys next time. Like, subscribe. See you later.